Bite's been pretty slow. I mean, I walked, and more walking, and more walking, and I did some walking. I'm all kind of tangled up, tucked near that rock. Let's water down. Fish on. Not big, but boy, spunky. Relax, dude, relax. See ya. Hard work. It's rainy and cold and high today. So now we're into double digits, so it worked out. Just really got to work for him, more or less. Is that the smallest smallmouth you've ever seen? What's up, guys? Well, we're out here. It's probably about lunchtime. We're local. I'm just trying to get some filler for the Erie video. That was a tough sledding right there. A lot of new posted property. You gotta walk around. Fortunately, Chris didn't get into any fish. I think I got 4. That was tough. So it's going to be a short video. And then I came here locally today. It was raining. You can see what the water looks like. And fished over some where there was some stock. No takes. So I'm going to do a little walking here, see if we can find anything, and I'll keep you guys posted. Stay tuned. Finally, we got into one, guys. Wow. I mean, I walked. And I did some walking. And more walking. And more walking. There he is on the pink, guys. All right. See ya. There he goes. Went a little deeper. They seem to be... There's a rock under the water here, and they seem to be tucked near that rock. I thought I was getting snagged. I went a little bit deeper and it worked out. Now I'm questioning if there are any fish in those other holes, because they sure are eager here. Oop, I don't know if that was a snag or if that was a fish. So it's hard to say. It really is. It's difficult to say. But I'm sure that you guys that do this know, you know, spring stockings, fall stockings. Some years, particular holes that did excellent the year before in the fall, or maybe in the spring don't do anything, and then another hole that didn't produce at all has a ton of fish in it. I mean, oftentimes they stock the same popular holes, but when you're walking a stretch of stream, they may not stock the exact spots they stocked in the spring as they do in the fall, or vice versa. So you have to, though you may walk past 6 holes and not catch anything, you better go to the 7th, because you just never know. And it's just kind of the way it goes. Impeding the fish would be the fact that the acclimation time. And it usually doesn't take them too long. That's about the only thing that can be affecting the bite. I mean, the higher water, the rain, even if they were stocked when it was low and clear, they probably weren't very active at all then, which, like I said, was only a few days ago. And this is the first off-color, colder, rainier, overcast day that we've had. So may have to switch through some colors here. I got on an orange. may actually try a crystal meth in here. I'll keep you guys posted. Bobber down, guys, bobber down. Yeah. This guy's pulling pretty good. Can't be that big. He's fighting good. Yeah, he's not very big. I get off. Oh, well, that's all right. I was thinking, man, this fish is really fighting. And then I saw him, and I'm like, he's a 12-inch fish. How's he fighting so hard? We had one on in a crystal meth, and I guess I didn't tie it very well. It broke me off, the little guy. And yeah, there wasn't very big, but he's fighting pretty good. Probably give us another 20 minutes or so, maybe a half hour, and then move again. I'll keep you guys posted. What's wrong, guys? This guy thinks he's a steelhead, I think. Oh, yeah. He's a little guy, boy, he's fighting. Oh, he's jumping like crazy. That's crazy. You guys see him jumping down there? I'm trying to keep my arm down here so you guys can see him jumping. He took the pink. Not big, but boy, spunky. Oh. See ya. Fish on, guys. No bow. Small guy. Girl. There she is. See ya. Well, I mean, that's better news there. Actually got one to take it in here. Just a slow bite. I just have to think it's acclimation time. There probably is more fish in here than I'm realizing. It's just, they must be having a hard time acclimating or something. They're bone cold, ice cold. You would think it was January. I fished a couple of these really good holes and I only pulled one fish, and obviously they're going to put more than one fish in. So, and then I fished, another hole. I pulled 4 or 5. So my guess is maybe acclimation time's a little bit off. Temperature swing might have had a little bit to do with it. Normally it doesn't have too much to do with it unless it gets really hot. Oh, I don't know if that was a fish or not. That potentially was a fish. Potentially. And all these spots that had huge logs and stuff in them, they all washed out during big blowouts over the summer. There's no more big log jams. In a way, it's good because there's more drifting area. In a way, it takes some cover away and it actually shallowed up a few holes, but run some longer drifts and not get all snagged up, in every little crevice there is. That's a fish. That is a fish. Oh yeah, that's a fish. I mean, they definitely got some spunk to them. I'll give them that much. Whoa. Whoa. They definitely have some spunk to them. The last year fishing in the fall stocking, and as you guys know, the fall stocking, they're generally smaller fish and they're almost all rainbows. Some of you guys live in the mountains might get some brooks and browns, but most of the state's rainbow. And and I guess I can't really compare it because last year I only fished this once, and when I fished it, it was low and clear and the fish didn't really fight much at all. And they're the same size. I mean, they're not huge fish, but they're active, a lot more active this year. It's not a bad bow either. Yeah, not bad. Chunky girl. Ooh. All right. My battery died. I didn't get a release on that one, but yeah, not a bad fish as you saw. All right, I'm gonna work it a little bit. Anything happens, I'll keep you posted. Well, guys, I thought this was gonna be a creek show, but I didn't film it. But is that the smallest smallmouth you've ever seen? Hey, you're famous here on YouTube, buddy. Don't get eaten. See ya. Oh my. So we got a smallmouth. All right, back on it. Fish on, guys. Did not expect it. Didn't think we were gonna hook up in here. He's all tangled up in there. There he is. Didn't expect to hook up in there. All right. I'll take it. Squirting his juice everywhere, buddy. So yeah, maybe we'll work the hole a little bit more, give it 10 minutes. I was gonna pass by, but we'll give it a few more and see what happens. Fish on, guys. Fish on. So now we're into double digits, so it worked out. Hard work though. And what was I gonna say? I don't know. Either way, another dark bow. Not a bad one, though. See you, buddy. Yeah, we worked this spot on the way upstream. We didn't get a single take. Now all of a sudden, we're getting some take. I don't know. You just never know with these fish. Spoke to old gentleman. He said 30 or 40% of the fish on the lower end of the side, they found them dead the day following the stocking. Maybe some of them just didn't acclimate correctly. I'm sure they're, the first couple of days after they got stocked, everybody was pounding on them. I mean, it's rainy and cold and high today, so there's going to be less people. It should be beneficial to the bite, but I wouldn't really say it's been beneficial to the bite. Just really got to work for them, more or less. But we got a couple more spots we're going to hit. We'll give this a few more minutes since we've already caught two. See if we can get another hook set. If we don't get any more takes here in a few minutes, a couple more spots to try and then call it a day. But we got up to like 11 fish, so I mean, all in all, I can't complain. It's not the most aggressive bite, but it is a bite. Oop, there was a bump there. Just had another bump. There you go, guys. Bobber down. We pulled one here. Well, this guy ain't fighting much. All right. Get him going. I thought I was getting snagged there because I normally don't. I mean, I only pick up a random one kind of in this stretch, and it's usually in the spring. And then I thought it might have been one of them little tiny smallmouths again. But no, it's actually a trout. There's a lot of rocks in this. There's a little pocket right here by this tree root. There's a couple big boulders in there, so you don't always know if it's a fish. The last one just engulfed. All right, put you guys on pause. Push on, guys. I gotta grab this. There we go. Calm down, psycho. We get right through the bottom of the lip. There it goes. See ya. Well, guys, that's a wrap. They stocked, but some of the regular holes just weren't producing. And then I got a report that like 30 or 40% of this fish died after a day or two after stocking. So who knows, acclimation time, and probably the first day or two, I'm sure they got pounded on as well. And then we got this high water, I figured it would be good. And we still ended up getting about a dozen or 14 fish altogether, I think, total. I got most of them on camera. We rotated around. We used that crystal meth egg. We used a lot of squirmies primarily, but the water flow dropped. We got out at probably about 10:30 in the morning. The water really came down. It's 5 o'clock right now. So, I mean, it was tough. We had to work for them, but we did get them. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you smash that like button, comment, hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload, all that good stuff. And remember, fishing's life.